But the green sea anemone uses its tentacles to capture its prey, swallows it through the same hole that it poops it out of, and then closes its body around it. Be sure to follow if you love ocean animals.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, aquí lo calle, hombre. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a ton. Oh my gosh.
So this Airbnb is $10 a night, but I don't want to stay here because you got to go to the bathroom outside.
Here are 3 terrifying animals that you're glad are extinct. Number 1, the megalodon shark. This animal grew up to 60 feet long, and one tooth could be the size of a human. Megalodons were meat-eating creatures that could literally kill anything. Number 2, the Caprasuchus. This animal is a crocodile T-Rex hybrid. It has long legs and is extremely fast. I can guarantee that you won't be able to outrun this guy. Number 3, the Titanoboa. This snake weighed about 2,000 pounds and grew up to 40 feet long. This snake would kill their prey with constriction, which means they would suffocate them to death.
You won't believe this. This Hawaii group called the Ocean Voyages Institute removed 103 tons of plastic from the ocean. It doubled the world record, and get this, that they set last year. Their goal is to continue to restore the health of the ocean, which they say influences our own health and the health of the planet. What will they do with all the trash, you say? Don't worry, they are committed to having 0% end up in any landfill and are sending the debris to recycling companies to turn it into insulation, energy, and other things. To the surprise of many, this isn't a massive organization, it's just a few people dedicated to make a difference. This is awesome. Follow and share for more positive and good news.
Hi friends, it's low tide and I'm at the beach, so I'm going to show you some cool things. First, I have to show you guys the moon. Look at that. Look at all of these starfish. There's someone driving on their four-wheeler. I don't know what these are called, but we call them iniwasakai. And this is an eel. Look at this starfish. I think this is a sea cucumber. An oyster shell and a sea urchin shell. Right there is a live sea urchin. There's a sea otter. Clams. And the mom clam digging. And of course a ton of beautiful shells and rocks.
Here's some penguin facts, but they gradually get more fucked up or disturbing as the video goes on. There are actually 18 different species of penguins, and every single one lives in the southern hemisphere except for Galapagos penguins. Penguins are one of the only bird species that have actually been known to engage in homosexual relationships and can even mate for life. When fighting for females' attention, male penguins can be extremely aggressive and violent. Although penguins mate for life, usually about 81% of king penguins actually cheat on their spouses. And female Adelaide penguins have actually been known to engage in prostitution, in which they will reproduce with male penguins in order to get rocks for their nests. If they lost a chick or their egg won't hatch, mother penguins have also been known to steal other mothers' babies when they're not around. Perhaps the most messed up is when penguins actually go into the water. They usually go in large groups and will shove the very first person in line into the water to make sure that there are no predators there, and if they are, at least they're distracted with their new dinner.
I want you to send this to your best friend without even watching the rest of it. I'm gonna wait. Alright, just give it a second. Alright, so whoever sent you this obviously cares about you so much. And they want you to know that no matter where the future takes them, they will always have your back through thick and thin. It's just the rest of your entire life, like for life, you guys are homies. They hope that you never forget about the nights where you guys were just chilling, having the deepest talks, and it was just you two. Maybe you were in a group of people, but they didn't want you to never forget all the little things you had together. The laughter, the memories, the cries. They just want you to know that you are forever loved. They didn't want to come out of nowhere and say this shit weirdly, so they just sent you this video. This is your friend thanking you for being a part of their life. Even when sometimes it felt like they had no one, thank you for being there for me. Their gratitude for your friendship is unimaginable. Because sometimes people just be going through shit and you don't even know. Sometimes they'll need this video and you don't even know. So send it to your homies, let them know how.
This was a special fish. It's called a moo.
I think I got a moo.
I'll tell you why it's special, but first, let's put it in context. The conditions were shit, the visibility was bad, it was raining, there were jellyfish everywhere, and the night before, I was up all night puking my brains out from food poisoning. But do you know what's worse than food poisoning? Getting shot in the side of the head with a spear gun, which is exactly what happened to this fish. I was laying on the ocean floor, 85 feet deep, when it swam just a little too close to me. This isn't a fish I usually catch. It's a rare fish. They're hard to find and are extremely wary of humans. You need to be relaxed in the water and dive for at least a minute and a half to even have a chance at them. Dinner time. It might seem cruel to hunt fish like this. After all, this thing was happily swimming around literally an hour ago. But the only difference between this fish and the fish you buy at the store is that it's fresher, it was quickly put out of its misery, and it's a TikTok star.